Hi, my name is Anna Karash, and this week we're going to be talking about different types of play and systems of play. There are 6 principles of attack and defense in soccer. The first one is delay and defense. This is basically when you want to get all the players behind the ball and goal side of the attackers to delay. You also don't want to run wildly at the attacker. You want to jockey and make sure you get everyone behind the ball behind you, and you do this so that the attacker cannot shoot or pass forward. Their only option is to go backwards. There's also a first defender and a second defender. The first defender directly delays, and the second defender is the support to the first defender. To counterattack a team that is delaying, you can have a penetrating offense. This is basically the opposite, and to do this, the attacker can pass, run, or dribble with the ball. The penetration usually requires fast, direct play, and this can help create shots on goal. They should be ready to run, dribble, or shoot themselves, or make a pass to a teammate. The second attacker should support the first attacker, and they can do this by making runs into open space. Another principle is concentration in defense. This is a tactic that requires all 11 players to get behind the ball and goal side as well. This forces the attacker to have no way to move forward, and it doesn't always have to be all 11 players. It can just be 3 or 4 in a small area, but basically it just doesn't allow the attacker to move forward and only backwards. To counterattack this, the attacking team can have width, and this can help get around the concentrated areas by opening up the space. It allows the wide areas to be exploited by wingers or midfielders, and the runs need to be hard, and they should receive the pass and go to the end line to cross it in. The last two are, the first one we're going to talk about is mobility and attack, and it's just saying that everyone on the field needs to be moving. You need to interchange in positions. You need to move to get good passing or shooting opportunities, and a common run is an overlapping run. And to counterattack that, the defense needs to have balance. A balanced defense means that there are more defenders on the ball side of the field, and the non-ball side defenders should support the weak side attackers. And support and cover the weak side attackers. Both sides should be able to move quickly on defense, and if the play is switched, they need to be on their toes so they can move. Everyone should shift with the ball. The last things that we're going to talk about are systems of play. The first one we're going to talk about is the formation of 4-3-3. This has 4 zonal defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards. This type of formation promotes attacking and high press. This is good for a quick team who likes possession. It allows for the 2 wide attackers to drop into the midfielder area to get behind the ball as well. The wide defenders should get into the wide space on offense. The next one we're going to talk about is a 4-2-4. This has 4 attackers, 4 defenders, and 2 in the midfield. So midfield needs to be quick and clever to cover that space since there's only 2 of them. They should be the supporting players. The outside backs also have to get forward in this play to be an outlet. The wide player's job is to attack the defending fullbacks and produce crosses, and teams can become easily overstretched in this formation, and it can cause defenders to become outnumbered and feel isolated. The players have to move up and down as a team to prevent this. The next one we're going to talk about is a 3-3-4. This formation has 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 4 attackers. The defenders need to be smart since there's only 3 of them, and they need to be quick and ready to play. In this system, one of the midfielders should act as a defensive player to help in the back line since there is only 3 of them, and the 2 wide attackers should help back into the middle 3 on defense. And then finally, the last system of play that I'm going to talk about is a 4-4-2. This has 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 attackers. This formation allows for offense and defense to move as a solid unit. 2 attackers should stay towards the center, and the midfield or defensive wide players can help the attack by getting forward. Fullbacks can overlap to make progress, and the central midfielders are the playmakers and supporters. They help get the ball up the field and are able to switch the play, and this system is used for organized defending and counterattacking. Overall, you have to pick a formation that best suits the skill level of your team. I hope you learned something about different types of play and systems of play this week.